Ian, another point on the road. What's your assessment of this afternoon?
Yeah, I thought the lads are looking together. Felt confident I could make some changes. Grant complained of a really tight calf, so the minute I knew that, I thought, well, hang on a minute, that's probably a bit like before the Colchester game where I played everybody and tried to keep the team doing well, so I told them I trust everybody, so you six go in and do what the others been doing, and I felt they did. I thought it was absolutely excellent. Disappointed we let a goal in. We had a 2v1 out there. The blokes managed to do the two of them and cross it with a 6'5" bloke headed it in, but you know, it didn't knock us. We kept going. We deserved an equaliser, and with the starting 11 that I had the ability to put on the ones who've been scoring for us at the end of a game, which is, you know, they pick the same team all the time, and I think I was hoping that would catch them out, but really delighted. We look positive, we look good. It wasn't the best game in the world, but we look like we know what we're expecting from each other, and there's no calamities that look like are going to happen, if that makes any sense. There's no panicking anywhere. Even when they scored, we didn't get down. You didn't see it. We looked like we were ready to step on. So I'm really pleased with but we got another game in 3 days' time. So, you know, the Christmas period is not over yet. Well, it is, I suppose, but we got another 3 points to try and get something else from, and if we can get a win in that one, it'll prove to people that having lost 4-0 to these the other week, it didn't knock us. We've actually learnt from that. So, big tough game on our hands, but I can't wait.
Notably, as you said, 6 changes this afternoon, obviously Grant Hall not included. So what can you tell us about the rotation of your squad, and does that show that you've got so many games coming thick and fast at the moment, but it shows that you've got a really strong squad as well to be able to make those changes as well?
Well, three games in a week for the lads who've been there, I think I'd have been asking far too much because they haven't played that many games recently. Obviously Ollie, I'm looking at that, but I thought Namdi come in and led the team. I thought he was excellent. So, and I asked them all to give me a problem, you know, and I will have a problem when I pick the next team, but it also shows I trust them. We've all been training the same way, we've all been doing the same things, and the improvement is across the group. It's not just the ones who are playing. So I'm delighted with the way that they've all accepted the decisions, they've worked at it, they're communicating better. We've still got to keep going, and with the January window ready to open, hopefully we can bring 1 or 2 more in that can help with the communication. Life's about communicating better than we do at the moment, and I think even today we could have stopped them scoring by stopping the cross, and we had 2 on there, 1 bloke. So a little bit frustrating, but never mind.
You talk about the importance of your whole squad and how important they are over this busy period as well. Fantastic performances from Billy Kirkman, Roselle Longella with his goal, and Namdi off a ball that you've already mentioned, who captained your side this afternoon.
Exactly. Life is about being part of something that's growing and the energy's building, and we've been right at rock bottom. You know, a few weeks ago, losing to Morecambe, losing as badly as we did to Colchester. Life don't get any worse than that. But we've stared at each other, we've talked to each other about it, we've come out stronger, and that's what life's all about, you know. And I'm sure the other teams would have been looking at us thinking, oh, that could be them gone, they're out of this now. But it ain't about that, is it? It's about the fight that you've got in you and the group that you're trying to build, and they're learning, you know, they really are, and I'm delighted for them. It's not nice being where we were, it's not nice feeling that way, but it looks like we are starting to think more positive and act in a positive way, and that's what you need your team to do. So well done to every one of them. I'm just going to have a headache at who I pick against Colchester next.
It felt at times, particularly in the first half, that it was a battle between both sides. We had to battle hard and be put under a lot of pressure, particularly from how good they are at set pieces, but we really held our own today.
Exactly, and it's the same people. It's weird, isn't it? It's all about trying to get the people to believe in understand what their strengths are, work on communicating and actually putting a battle up. And, you know, we've stopped as many mistakes as we were making. We're forcing them lot into making mistakes, and we're doing some great play. So, you know, it's all about the package, and we need to just keep moving and keep moving forward, and that's what I fully intend to do. I'm delighted with some of the things I'm seeing, but we still haven't kept a clean sheet yet, so a lot of work to do.
I want to talk about clean sheets and defenders as such. You talk about the Colchester game being particularly that game that sort of the mentality has changed. Since then, you've played 3 teams, all of which have got the leading top goal scorers in the league at the moment in Bradford's Andy Cook, today Bromley's Michael Cheek, and also Matty Stevens at Wimbledon. But your defenders have really held their own in each of those games and stopped some of the most clinical strikers in the league from scoring. Are you seeing the improvements that you want from your defenders as well?
This is my whole point. You defend as a team, and without the ball, we weren't very good at all. We were giving it away in areas that aren't good. We were losing the first contact in areas that's not good. That always puts you on the back foot, but we were getting nervous. People were getting nervous, and that ain't nice. And I could feel it and I could see it, and I didn't want it. So the lads have listened and worked hard, and they're the same people, and they're coming out with a different mindset, and that's what you have to do. You have to change the mindset of your group and start it to think as one, and I believe that's happening. I really do. I don't see us get nervous. I don't see us. So we're developing a personality as a group of people, which is the hardest thing to do in football, right? But if you don't do it in football, you won't have a career in it. So I've got loads of experience at doing that. Hopefully I can keep helping these lads by saying the right thing, by doing the right thing, by showing them trust, by encouraging them, by telling them the truth and following it through with things. Even Mr. McGurk, little Sean, knows exactly what I've said. I've sent him away. Come on, son, show me that you can do it there. And if he does, he's not out of my thoughts. And this is what life's all about. But I've gained this through years and years and years of experience, and I'm delighted I've got that experience, because it can be quite traumatising at times, watching how bad we were at times and how badly they went in their own shell if it went wrong, because I never saw that coming. I didn't recognise them, and now I'm recognising the people I see every day, because they're managing to produce what they do well in the arena. So it's massive credit to all of them and everybody who's connected with them, because the feel good is happening and we got to keep it going.
Just lastly, I want to touch on our support. Sold out away end here at Bromley this afternoon, and fantastic support as always, and in great voice.
Absolutely wonderful. It was great to go over and see them over in that corner. I hope they'll have a wonderful, and well done to Bromley, by the way. Wow, what a wonderful little setup. But our fans over in that corner, they thoroughly deserved it, you know, with all these Cockney people, they're all up here. They all think, Londoners seem to think, I've lived with them for years, they're great and their team's better than you, but our lot are going home pretty proud of our boys, so I'm delighted with that.